What's up guys, this is Sunny back with another video. Today real quick I just want to give you guys a quick update on my Dell Optiplex 3040, and I've been through a lot with this Dell Optiplex 3040. Now I had some problem with the motherboard, so I had to upgrade the motherboard. Let me show you guys the old motherboard. Okay, so here we have the old Optiplex 3040 motherboard. The one of the RAM slot didn't work, the right side one, so I had to get a motherboard. Now I was planning on getting the Optiplex 3040 motherboard, the same one I have here, but then I was like, why not just upgrade to a Optiplex 3050 motherboard? And I don't know why I did that, because I thought Optiplex 3040 and 3050 have a same power supply connection, but the Dell Optiplex 3040 comes with a 8-pin power supply plug, you guys can see right here, and 3050 comes with a 6-pin plug. Now I did modify the Optiplex 3040 power supply and it did work with the Optiplex 3050 motherboard, but every single time I was stressing the system, like I was playing a game Apex Legend or Fortnite, the system was crashing middle of the game. So what I basically had to do, I had to order another power supply, Optiplex 3050 power supply. So I basically spent like $20 for a motherboard and $20 for a power supply. So I did spend like $40, but I got this Optiplex 3040 for free from one of my neighbor, so I didn't really pay anything for this PC. So I was like, it's okay, I can spend a little bit money and just upgrade the system. And the reason why I also upgraded the motherboard and I didn't go with Optiplex 3040 motherboards, because 3040 motherboards support DDR3 L memory, and 3050 motherboard support regular DDR4 memory, and also does have option for M.2 slot. So I was like, you know what, let me just upgrade the motherboard. But again, if you guys are planning on upgrading the motherboard, from a 3040 to 3050, it's not really worth it. If you buy the system for like $70-$80, really not worth upgrading the motherboard just for DDR4 support. The only reason I did it because one of the RAM slot didn't work, and I wanted to install like dual channel 16 gigs memory, and that's why I did it. So guys, don't do it. All right, so let me show you guys how well this system performed. Now before we jump in, I just want to give you guys quick specs rundown. So I had to remove the front panel, you guys can see, because without removing the front panel I can open these side right here. So that's that. And you guys can see inside the Optiplex 3040, and I have a 3050 motherboard, and I have a 3050 240 watt power supply here. I know I'm using the SATA to PCIe cable right here, but at this moment I don't have any option. All right, I have a used Samsung OEM 200 and I believe that's a 256 gig SSD here. And then the CPU I have in this system, Intel Core i5 6500 CPU, Skylake CPU, 4-core, 4-thread. If you want better performance, I recommend going with i7 6700, 4-core, 8-thread CPU, or go with i7 7700, 4-core, 8 threads. All right, the RAMs I have here, these are VColor, 2666 megahertz, 16 gig, but I think this system is only utilizing 2133 or 2400 megahertz. I think 2133. The graphics card I have here, PowerColor RX 6500 XT, 4 gig. This card is good, but it's a PCIe 4X. So yeah, that's that. Now if you guys are planning on buying one of these system, like if you're planning on getting this Dell Optiplex 3040, I recommend going with 3050. Like spend a little bit more money because you getting DDR4 memory support. You are getting a M.2 slot right here, and yeah, it's slightly better. Okay, and I/O wise, I got like four USB port, Ethernet, audio jack, HDMI, and DVI. That's that, guys. That's that. All right. So let's jump in and let's show you guys how this system perform. Okay, so let's just go through the settings real quick. So you guys can see the resolution is set to 1920 by 1080. Field of view set to 90. VSync is off. We got anti-aliasing on TSAA. Yeah, and we got everything here set to high. You guys can see the FPS right here on the left hand side, okay? And temperature, everything you guys can see there. All right, where are we going? Maybe we want to jump on this roof. Let's go. So the CPU cooler fan is a bit loud. Yeah, you guys will hear. Okay, where is it? 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 Sheesh. All right, we're getting around 80 FPS. All right. I need a better gun. Okay, so FPS is showing right now around 108, 115. It's like all over. Yeah, FPS is kind of all over right now. Oh God. Get him, boy. Alright guys, so let's try Fortnite and see how this Optiplex 3040 perform, actually 3050 now, with AMD RX 6500 XT 4GB graphics card. So let's jump into the settings. Alright, you guys can see basically, I didn't change any settings, running 1920 by 1080 preset, okay, high preset, as you guys can see. I do have anti-aliasing and super resolution set to TAA, okay, and everything else is high, okay. So let's jump in and let me show you guys. I need this. All right. Need that gold. Are you serious? What happened to this? What? Oh, I think he fell. Or she fell. Okay, so that appears to be getting around 82 right now. 83, 77, just fluctuating. Um, hey, dude. Alright guys, so let me know what you guys think about this Dell Optiplex 3040 with the 3050 motherboards. So basically, that's the 3050 now, because I have a 3050 motherboard and 3050 power supply. So let's just call this 3050. Overall, I think this PC performed pretty well, but I feel like there is a limitation because of 4 core and 4 thread. If you guys are planning on getting Optiplex a 3040 or 3050, I definitely recommend going with i7 6700 or i7 7700 because you will get 4 core and 8 threads. So that's the only issue I feel like while playing game. 4 core is not enough. And also, if you do pick up a Optiplex 3040 or 3050, definitely upgrade your RAM from 8 gig to 16 gig, because as you guys seen, like while playing the game, Fortnite was utilizing around 14 gigs memory. So just keep that in mind. Alright guys, that should be it. Stay tuned. I will use this Optiplex for maybe tunas. Maybe I will install Ubuntu. I don't know what I will do with this, but I'll definitely do something else because I do have other gaming PCs here. I don't really need a gaming PC, so maybe I'll just turn this Optiplex to a server or something. Maybe I'll upgrade the CPU. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. That should be it. See you guys next time. Peace.